Sup, welcome to Karen Review. If you don't know what this show is, we pretty much watch Karens and then review them out of 10. It's a pretty simple concept, but if you don't understand it, you probably will once the first clip is over. So let's look at the first Karen of the day. This first Karen is trying to complain to her neighbor and says that his dog attacked her. The security footage that the neighbor shows kind of proves that the dog didn't attack her, but that's beyond the point because a Karen is a Karen and she's gone on the attack. She's gone on the offensive. There's no stopping her now.
He was in front here.
He attacked her. Where's your dog?
He didn't attack the dog. I have it on camera.
You know what?
What?
You guys are acting like black people, and you should act like white people.
We what?
You're acting like Karen.
I was raised in Oklahoma around
Wait,
black
can
people.
you repeat that one more time? We're acting like what?
I was raised in Oklahoma City, where there were tons of black people.
But we're acting like
Acting like people that aren't normal.
So there's a little casual racism sprinkled in there, just like a little bit of salt on top. Oh, you're acting like black people. And then she instantly like jumps back and is like, no, you're not black people. You're acting like people that aren't normal. Which kind of insinuates that she looks at black people as not normal, but I mean, that's kind of a classical Karen nowadays. If you aren't racist as a Karen, the fuck are you doing? Get your game up.
Get the fuck off
Get
the
off our
property.
property. Get off our
Get the
property.
fuck
You know,
off the
I have a
property.
top secret clearance.
Boys, this Karen has a top secret clearance. Holy shit, he has a top secret clearance. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. What the fuck does she mean that she has a top secret clearance? Like, is there like a special Karen certificate where you get a top secret clearance? I have a clearance. I can tase children on the playground if they annoy me. Look, here's the Karen certificate, level 5. I racially abused at least 20 people to get this.
To be famous.
You know what? You're gonna go.
You're about to be famous. Where am I gonna go? Where am I gonna go?
You're gonna go to hell.
Okay.
With that, the family's lives were over. They went home and cried themselves to sleep because a Karen condemned them to hell. There's no escaping that. So yeah, that pretty much summarized the main parts of the clip. There's a lot of shit that I caught out, like mostly them talking about how the dog attacked the other dog, blah blah blah. Nobody cares. What people really care about is the Karen, and the Karen is magnificent in this one. She was armed with a taser, which kind of brings up her points, but apart from that, she kind of just seems like a slightly deranged old woman that just fucking desires respect from people that don't respect her. So yeah, 7 out of 10. Next one. So the next Karen is pretty much a Karen that refuses to wear a mask. They're not rare anymore. You see them fucking everywhere. They're like Weedles in a Pokemon game. You'll probably find them when you're taking a piss in the woods. They're everywhere. This one is a little special because after refusing to wear the mask and pretty much calling people fucking sheep and whatever the fuck anti-maskers say.
To wear a mask to use the
Yes,
restroom.
anything beyond the door, you need to have a mask on. That's just the Starbucks policy. It's a private business. That is their expectation. Okay, so that's what I mean.
So you don't care what my disability is.
She sees that someone's recording her and this is what she says.
Oh, you know what? No. Tell your child to stop videoing me. Get the fuck out of my face. Don't know. Tell your child to stop videoing me. Get out of here. Teach your child some kindness. Get the
That's right, boys. Don't you know any kindness? Oh, showing kindness by wearing a mask and showing that I don't want people to die. Don't you know my rights? But you shouldn't know your rights. Stop recording me, pussy boy. It's such a great fucking argument. Me kind? No, that invades my rights, but you should be kind. Karens are such a fucking great piece of art, aren't they? It's just like this fucking side piece of humanity, which is like comedic and chaotic at the same time, depending on how close to them you are. For example, if I'm watching a Karen from like in my room just chilling, that's fine. But if I actually had to confront a Karen, I would want to end my fucking life. I forgot to give this one a rating, but she's a 4 out of 10. She's boring as fuck. So the next Karen is also an anti-masking Karen, but she's kind of more unique in that regard because apparently...
You have to keep it over your mouth and nose, please.
Okay, my doctor said do not do that.
That's right, her doctor told her don't wear a mask over your nose. I just imagine myself her walking into the doctor's office, the doctor sees the mask and just bitch slaps her. Hey, you dumb bitch, what are you doing? Are you trying to kill yourself? Are you insane? A mask over your nose? I'm glad I got to you in time. You were gonna choke to death. He showed me all the studies from facebook.com/anti-masking doctors.
Okay, then that is discrimination.
Yeah, it's pretty much a classic anti-masking Karen after that. Nothing really special about it. But Yeah, she gets a 6 out of 10. I just like the first line where she said that her doctor told her not to wear the mask because it's just so stupid. Hey, this is the part of the video where I tell you to subscribe because only 1% of you are subscribed. That's definitely not a fake picture. Subscribe. The next Karen is a Karen threatening to run someone over. It's a pretty fun time.
Get out of the way, because if you're going to get run over, it is not our fault.
Hi.
Get out of here.
Are you happy? That's assault.
Get out of here. You're causing trouble standing behind there.
I was getting my stuff in my car and you almost hit me.
Sorry.
What's that? What did you just say?
Sorry.
She said sorry. Holy shit, there's hope for her. She can be saved. She's like a zombie that's not completely fucking turned into a zombie yet. If we find a vaccine for Karenization soon enough, she can be saved. But sadly, this video is kind of old, so she's probably a full-on Karen now. She's probably going around kicking babies right now just because the babies are having fun and she's not. This shows that there are some Karens that actually have hope. She said sorry. That's insane. As a Karen, she gets a 0 out of 10 because obviously when you say sorry to someone you're supposed to be abusing, you kind of just throw away your whole title as a Karen. But this does kind of prove that the metamorphosis of a Karen takes time. It's not instant. So if you see a girl or guy around you turning into a Karen, you still have time to fucking punch them in the face. Next Karen. So the next Karen is actually a couple. They're together. They're Karens that fuck each other. That's a weird kind of incest, if you think about it. Don't think about it. Anyway, so these people are stealing someone's dirt. And stealing is not good for those who didn't know. So the guy who's getting his dirt stolen from him kind of blocks the road with his truck so they don't escape with the dirt that they're stealing. And then this fucking shit occurs.
Go fuck yourself, asshole.
Okay. No. You stop. Don't touch me. Don't touch me, please.
Whoa. Get your truck out of the way. Get your truck out of the way.
Okay. Don't touch me.
I'll fucking kill you.
Very
you asshole.
stupido.
So the guy Karen kind of brings out this fucking primate male, tries to fucking show dominance by, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He sounds like he's singing like one of those B-Tech Megan Thee Stallion songs. Whatever the fuck he's doing, it's not working because the guy's still telling him to fuck out of his way and he's not moving the truck. So once the guy gives up, the fucking actual man in the relationship, the other Karen, his wife or sister or both, comes and tries to talk to the guy.
Hey.
Is that your truck?
Yeah, my truck.
Go get in it, buddy.
No, okay.
Okay, go get in it. Let's go.
Ok, pode filmar, não tem problema. Não, let's go. Deixa a polícia come aqui.
That's our dirt.
No.
So each of those Karens, I'll give them a 4 out of 10. But since there are 2 of them, mathematically speaking, it's an 8 out of 10. It's pretty entertaining to watch 2 Karens who're supposed to be alone forever finally find love with someone who's completely as batshit crazy as them. It kind of brings a tear to my eye and a cum drop in my pants. It's great. Next Karen. The next Karen is kind of a small Karen clip. It just kind of shows that a Karen isn't just something gigantic. You don't always have to like do some fucking major thing like burn down a building or curb stop a baby. The next Karen cuts the line for McDonald's drive-thru. That's just enough to prove that, yeah, that's a Karen right there.
Is holding this spot in front of this van for her husband to cut us all in the drive-thru so she can get her McDonald's first. Bitch, there is a line for a fucking reason.
You know what? This girl in the car who's fucking shouting at the Karen, she's just fucking salty that she couldn't live up to her expectations. She could never be a great Karen. But the Karen that's blocking the road, even though she says nothing, there are no words that are being said by the Karen. We can already tell that Karen is at least a 6 out of 10. We don't need to hear her say anything. Her actions speak for themselves. Good job, Karen. Next Karen. So the next Karen is on an airplane and she decides that, oh fuck, my flight is way too long. I'm gonna get naked.
I'm trying to help. Dad, I need to figure make yourself down. Fuck you. Fuck you for your 3-hour flight. I'm gonna fucking 24-hour flight. Naked on an airplane.
Now, I've had like 12-hour flights before, so I kind of get in trouble, but never have I ever thought, oh fuck, this flight's too long. I wish I had my dick out. Or, this flight's long. I wish I could fucking spit on some strangers to make myself feel better. I don't know, I can't relate, but that's probably because I haven't evolved as a Karen yet. My fucking metamorphosis isn't done. I haven't in the last 20 years abused any black people, so maybe I'm just not good enough of a Karen to comprehend her actions. What I can do is rate her, and because of the fact that she chose an airplane to do this shit where she can't get caught by the police unless there's like a cop who's undercover on the plane just sitting there with handcuffs and a taser. There's nobody who can stop her. So she chose a great spot to do her Karen actions, which is an airplane where not enough help can come and stop her, and also people can't escape her. Like if a Karen comes to you at a mall and starts being annoying, like you have the option to just fucking run out of the mall. What the fuck is she gonna do? Chase you? But in an airplane, you can't run anywhere. Second of all, she's pretty insane just being naked in the airplane. Like, I don't think that's normal. I don't know. You can tell me whether you like whipping your dick out in an airplane. So as a Karen, 9 out of 10. That's impressive. That's a good Karen. Next Karen. The next Karen is a pastor. I can't really tell what the fuck he is. What I can tell you is he is a Karen. And the difference between this Karen clip and most other Karen clips is this guy recorded this himself and thought, you know what? This makes sense. I should share this with other people.
Look at what the verse says there. Let your women keep silence in the churches. Well, that just means that they're not allowed to talk. They can scream if they want to, but they're just not supposed to talk.
Like, that's such a weird thing to say. Is that supposed to be a threat? You can't talk, but you can scream. That's so fucking creepy. I love it. Good job, Karen.
I'm a modern, empowered woman. I'm just as good as a man. I can do anything that a man can do. I'm better than a man in some ways, and whatever. I will not submit myself to such chauvinistic, horrible rules. Okay, then you're not saved. Obedience. Feminism is a satanic thing. It's witchcraft.
That's right, boys. If a woman tells you something like, I have female rights, Jesus hates her. I fucking love people who like hide behind this fucking barrier of, I'm religious, I can't be a dickhead. Look, I'm not being a dickhead of my own accord. It's just such a fucking pussy way to avoid any kind of criticism. They love to hide behind like, no, it's not my opinion, it's the Bible. Look, it's not my fault. The Bible says women stupid, not me. But also, if that wasn't enough, that he hates women and probably is very active on any single incel forums, he also is an anti-masker and anti-vaccine.
I'm not wearing a mask. Why? I need to obey God rather than men. We're here to give you the vaccine. I'm not taking the vaccine. I trust my Lord can keep me healthy and He can heal me of any sickness that's out there, and He gives me the wisdom to live in good nutritional health so I don't even get sick. Even
though he doesn't like scream a lot or act chaotic, he doesn't really need to because he is alone in the room and he is recording this video alone. So he has no reason to scream. He's evolved as a Karen and realized instead of letting some other bitch record you while you're being a Karen, why not record yourself being a Karen and get hated that way? This guy has fucking evolved his brain to a level no other Karen has. So this Karen gets a 10 out of 10. He did it, boys! 10 out of 10 Karen. He's sexist, he hates women, he's an anti-masker, and he's anti-vaccines. That's like the fucking Karen Triforce. That's like the holy trinity of Karens. This guy should be worshipped. That's pretty much it. Like and subscribe or a Karen will come under your bed while you're sleeping and tell you that vaccines turn you into literal sheep to be fucked by the government. That's pretty much it. Bye.